Okay guys, we have a 2016 Hyundai Santa Fe with direct injection. It has codes for misfires and cylinder number 1 probably flooding from a defective injector. These are the injectors. I actually just cleaned them because they had this strange black burns right around the middle holes. So when you have the black burns from the inside the cylinder chamber where the explosion happens, they actually fill these little tiny holes in the middle, and then they'll start leaking and not really function properly. So you can clean these with a brake cleaner and a simple rag. Just very gently you clean on top of them after you spray them with the brake cleaner. And then you can also use a plastic brush, but no metal brush, just plastic brush. Now they're actually pretty clean. We changed cylinder number 1 injector just to make sure that we don't have a problem, but this is what it looks like when it's actually dirty. So you can kind of see the dirt and the burns. That's the burn. That's the burns from the explosions. And this is how it looks like when it's dirty. This is what will cause this injector to misfire and actually not function properly. We changed this one just to make sure that everything is fine. Also, another situation here was that we had a lot of carbon buildup in the valves, and I had to clean them for the customer. This is what they look now. They were extremely dirty with lots of particles, and you have to make sure that you clean all the way inside, all the way in where the valves open, because that's where the problem will occur later, and you end up with misfires, but you wouldn't know where they're coming from. This is when they're open, and when you clean them inside, you can simply use a hook tool, or you can use a screwdriver. But you have to make sure you open them a little bit after you clean them, and you clean the edges so they actually end up closing properly. I used to clean them just a long flat screwdriver, and I use brake cleaner. Just normal brake cleaner from any auto parts store will work perfectly because it dissolves the carbon with the oil, the old oil kind of looking like a grease. I think the best way was for me just a screwdriver. You use the closed valves, and you pour the brake cleaner all the way almost to the top to soak it really good. Then you use a screwdriver to scrape everything down, and you use a vacuum cleaner. Do not use a compressed air. You can imagine what kind of a mess you will do with a compressed air. Plus, you don't want anything going inside the cylinder. I just use a shop vacuum cleaner, and they work perfectly. So now the valves are clean, the injectors are clean, and I'm gonna close everything back. What is strange is that this vehicle has only 60,000 miles, and it was in pretty bad shape as far as these. So really surprising, but I guess that's what comes with direct injection. Okay, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, just ask and I'll try to answer them. Thank you.